Hey guys, welcome back. Uh, my weekend review. Um, so I hope everybody had a good week. I hope you enjoyed that last video with them dupes. Wore one today. Surprisingly not bad for $2. But I'll review it eventually. Um, yeah. So hope you all had a good week. Good week here. We're starting to slowly open stuff up. We've had no new cases in over a week and only like 6 people that are home with it right now, isolated, nobody in the hospital. So that's good. That's good. We're doing real well here with it. My province, I'm proud of my province, always have been. We're very, the Atlantic provinces in general, but New Brunswick is very, we care about each other, I find. Seem to a lot more than most places, which is sad. So, and we're actually pretty good at doing nothing. So, we're pretty chill people anyway. You know, so it was, I don't want to say easy, it was hard on everybody, and it's still hard because it's not over. But we find ways to chill. I'm glad I've got family with me. I couldn't imagine doing it by myself, though. I might go a little nuts myself. But, it's all good. We're doing good anyway. I hope you all start doing really good, guys. I honestly do. I don't get overly sensitive a lot, but I might get a little bit right now and say I really do hope we take this once it's over as for what it was. And I hope we realize that we as human beings, we think we've conquered nature, you know, that we are the masters of nature, the masters of the planet. If the planet wants to get rid of us, she can do it in a week. We are just basically hairless apes that are a little bit more intelligent than the average ape. That's pretty much it. We are part of the planet, and we should start looking out for it a little more, because we only got one, guys. And she ain't going to take much more of our bullshit, I tell you that. It's basically been a slap in the face, like when your mom gives you a tap in the back. Smarten up. Kind of the same thing. Anyway, not to get political. It's not a political rant. I don't do that. Just kind of a heartfelt. Let's do better. Let's do better. Alright, so anyway, enough of that crap. What did I wear this week? Well, for those of you who watched last week, no. I wore Amplify. It's a Lacoste Live dupe. That's the box. Amplify. That's the bottle. Kind of square bottle. Kind of similar in shape anyway, not color, to Live. Let's get into it. It's Lacoste Live 2014. Chords are sweet, green, woody, citrus, soft, spicy. Couldn't get many notes on it. But I really don't pick up more than what there's listing anyway, so maybe there's not. So, but top note of lime, mid of green and watery notes, and a base of Gaiac wood and licorice. This is a bad dupe. I mean, usually when something, I've had a few bad dupes, but usually it's because they're duping something that I don't like, or that is just gross. Like, that Tom Ford Anthracite, or Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue, or clones I didn't like anyway. So, but they weren't bad dupes, so to speak. They were actually pretty good. This is a bad dupe. It smells nothing. Just one second. Okay, this is Live, so kind of the same bottle. This is Lacoste Live. Not a bad scent, honestly. Not my cup of tea. For the most part, it's a little more, but I really like licorice. And I get a lot of licorice and spice off of this one. And a lot of lime. This one, I get a little bit of lime off the top, and then this really, I don't know how to describe it, just a funky musk. I don't get any woods like I do with this. I don't get any licorice like I do with this. It's literally a little bit of lime and a funky musk. It smells, if I had to put a percentage on it like I used to, this smells like 30%. It's not even a dupe like this does. There's a spot for about 20 minutes into this one where it resembles this one for about 20 minutes, and that's it. I don't like this one. It really goes, compared to this one, I'll do a comparison video at some point in time. Got a lot that I'm going to do like that, but it just smells kind of like it's weird because it's like this animalistic musk, which doesn't go good with the lime. Kind of smells like this is so fresh, and that hint of licorice and spices, and it's a nice scent. It's not my cup of tea. I prefer something a little heavier usually. But yeah, no, I mean that's it, guys. There's not much. It actually kind of stinks, and I had to wear it all week. No compliments. Nobody said anything. Of course, I was most of the times 10 feet away from everybody, and this doesn't really, it projects pretty good for about 15 minutes when that lime is, well, I don't think they're using lime in this one. I think it's more of a lemon they're using. It doesn't matter. It just kind of stinks. I like this. I don't like this. They're not close at all. This actually is closer, almost closer to Bleu de Chanel with that musk that gives me a headache. This one didn't quite do it, but it's got that vibe to it to me. Or not Bleu de Chanel, Dolce & Gabbana light blue. No. I like the bottle, actually, the kind of argyle pattern on it. It's kind of neat. Just now. It might work for some of you, but I didn't get much longevity out of it. I didn't expect it, though, really. You don't get much out of the list. You get about 5 hours of the list. Got about 2 out of that. Notice I didn't use a lot of it, though. The first night I did, and it kind of gave me a bad headache because of that. It's got to be whatever musk, like Dolce & Gabbana are using, and this uses that just this. It's not a heavy musk. When I say animalistic, people think heavy. No, it's just got a funk to it. And it gives me a headache. So I only went with one spray the rest of the week with it, and reapplied. So I didn't use much of it, which was fine with me. I'll never wear it again. I'll wear this, especially in the summer. Oh yeah, not this. Oh. Like I said, we got about 2 hours longevity out of it. Projected for about half hour the most. Never beast mode. Again, no compliments or anything, because we still gotta keep 10 feet away from each other. So this definitely wasn't a projection monster. This might have, but not this. Yeah, like I said, if I go the old school and give you that percentage that I used to, this is 20-30%. It's not even a dupe. It only smells like it for about 15-20 minutes, and that's about 15-20 minutes in. Then it's just kind of gross musk. And like I said, not even heavy musk, just a gross musk. So that's it. And the review, guys. Like, if you like it, that's cool. I know a lot of people like Dolce & Gabbana light blue, and I can't stand it. It actually gives me a headache and chokes me up. This kind of did the same thing. It's that musk. So I'll probably be on the. You guys will probably like it if you like Dolce & Gabbana light blue. Not for me though. not for me. Alright guys, let's see what we're doing next week. This was the end of the clones from my first run in the book. So I've got a couple colognes to do, and then I can start with the samples. Next week is Davidoff the Game. All about the game and how you play it. Wrestling. Triple H. The bird. Yeah, anyway, next week is going to be that. Davidoff the Game. Alright guys, hope you're all good. I'll be back a little later with a talk. A couple things I want to talk about. I haven't set up me and a couple of my friends who usually have our Skype conversation. One of them isn't feeling too good, not COVID. She's just not feeling good. I think it's a womanly thing. So we may not have a conversation tonight. But I still got a couple things I want to talk about. Kind of been at me. So, but I'll be back. Peace, love, be good to each other.